A win on Just Blue is pretty huge.
Queso is also like no shade, but he's pretty inconsistent. And this is like one of the few brackets where he's been consistently just like tearing through everybody.
Yeah, well, let's see if he keeps that up, especially with Brohan's momentum right now. And already he's got himself well, not yet.
He got out.
Yeah. And these guys are just going to be taking turns absolutely, like we've been saying, taking turns blowing each other up.
Right.
But right now, Ruchit does have the upper hand in terms of percent, and he's trying to keep it that way.
What does this in-game tag mean? What is
Ruchit equals Ruchit.
Ruchit is Ruchit. Let me explain the context of that. So there's a player named Corey Exile.
Oh,
And he was talking about how like consistent some players are in the region, and when he got to Ruchit, he said Ruchit is Ruchit, which has some negative connotation to it. So now Ruchit is sort of paying back with this.
Reclaim it, hell yeah.
winning this tournament with that tag would be so dumb.
That would be awesome, honestly.
Anyways, looking in Brohan's favor right now, but Queso got him in disadvantage right now.
Yeah. The edge guarding is where Queso can absolutely turn this thing back around.
Ooh.
Just like that, a nice ledge trap, yeah.
Yeah, turning it all the way around with that down smash, even though Ruchit was doing really well with that edge guard, but sometimes it just turns around on you.
Small battlefield is the stage of choice. It feels rare for game ones. I wonder what led both of them to this as opposed to, the New England status quo of PS2.
I don't even think that's the New England status quo, man.
England status quo.
It's the everywhere.
In my experience, it's all like character dependent. I would imagine. Actually, I don't know. This is weird. This seems better for Falco than Luigi, but I could be wrong. So, and I feel like most people just don't want to bother even striking it. Oh, sure, man.
Just like you want to start small? Yeah, whatever.
Great invincibility getting Ruchit out twice. Queso's still at 160 stick and hasn't lost his first stock. Ruchit threat of losing this, but is going to take the stock with the
jab
trip
one
into
trip.
Yo, I don't know what happened. I don't know what's in the water or what he's been drinking, but I swear to God, in this past week, he's just been like innovating with that nair. I saw him play 2-set, and
He was going for that so much.
He did like it was like late hit nair, and he had enough time to like run up in back air and kill him. I was like, what?
All right, though. Queso taking another stock, sending Ruchit down to the last one in game one here. Only 12% on the board in the second stock, a very nice lead right now, and getting that starter going. Not going to follow up on it, though.
He's looking pretty dominant right now. Oh, not gonna hit the and it's Brohan's turn. Very nice.
Throw, more percent being built up.
He's been hitting those confirms a lot. Falco's come him up quite often. Queso's been hitting them.
A nice bit of projectile pressure coming through as well at the ledge. Gets the grab, mashes out.
Nice mash. I think did he kill? That would have been sick
Almost.
if he mashed out and then killed him out of it.
And they're just they're playing the neutral space very well. That, yeah,
And-
go with the rage.
Yeah, not the best DI in that down B either, but we know Luigi. You're at 0%. Do not get grabbed.
Yeah.
Okay, so do not get grabbed.
This is the absolute
This is
worst
even
for
right
rage.
now.
Although with rage, I don't know how that affects things.
It can change the combos, but Luigi
Can still
player,
happen.
That was down tilt.
yeah, Luigi players can still do it.
With Luigi, there's always a way,
That
man.
should, yeah.
Yep. But
Not when you get hit by back air at 130.
Yeah,
that one will take it.
yeah, that's sending you all the way to the blast zone.
Yeah,
right
that
there.
is game one for Queso.
Yeah, Queso was playing that really solidly. Ruchit, as Luigi goes further into bracket, you get people that are better and better at avoiding the grab.
Right.
So you need to work on converting off of stray hits, which Ruchit is very, very good at doing. So that's why he's throwing out that nair so much. It's so easy to convert off of, and the late hit it just lasts for forever, and it's like frame 3. So I'm not surprised that he's using it so much.
Running it right back, though. Small battlefield sticking around for game 2. Not going to swap it up. Let's see who gets the first opening. And honestly, I do kind of get it, because like we've been talking about, this is not really a stage-dependent matchup. This is just who gets who first.
Queso's also been playing very patient today as well. I don't know if this is usually how he plays, because again, I'm not from Boston, but feel like it. Usually he gets a little greedy, but it's been, I don't know what he drank today, but it's looking like his tournament to win the lowest of Qs.
It is meter march. This is the Arcadian is really where you're going to see the fruits of all your efforts with meter march.
Right.
And I thought that was going to be uppy.
That could have been. Neither of them got the right punish on each other though, and just a neutral interaction instead. Aerial pressure coming through. These lasers are on point right now for Queso.
Good ball jump.
Yeah, Ruchet waiting a little bit too long on the ledge there, and now he's eating some juggles for it. Oof. Ooh.
The aerials are going wide for Queso though. Ruchet still has a chance. Drag down, not going to lead into down tilt forward smash. Might be a misinput there. Great catch with the down tilt. Can we get no punish from the Firebird?
What is Bro doing? Hello?
Yeah, he is not catching
There's
Firebirds.
so much spaghetti.
Okay, they're both playing a little greedy, but also a little bit scared.
What the hell?
I would be scared too. Both these guys are like one back air away, and that one is going to do it.
And they both want the win too. And
There's
there we
the up
go.
smash,
Even-
yeah.
even percent on the
Immediately
second
evening
side.
it up.
Watching what's going on right now.
Question is, who's getting 60? Oof, not going
Wow.
to continue the combo after that. Just a very, very strong SDI there from Queso.
Uncharacteristic, but great from both of them.
Brohan, I saw Brohan try to like make up for the drop in the combo, but Queso's not having it.
Yeah.
So it's my turn, bro.
And just like that, back to even percents. Down tilt gets a combo starter going forward air, drag down, up tilt, back air. Great little link there. Can we close it off? Looking for it, not going to
I
hit
don't
the down
think Falco
air.
makes it back from there. Oh,
No, he
shut
does.
me out. Shut me out.
I thought he wasn't making it back out.
Yeah.
That's knowing your limits with the character.
That's crazy. I don't. Once it was last stock, I didn't think he would ever go like that deep. He's the Falco player.
No jump,
not me.
no jump. Ruchet forgot that he had lost his jump there.
He tried to mix it up by jumping into the side B, and Queso just ate it, and that trade basically killed Ruchet on the spot. I think maybe could have gotten a missile out, gotten the up B, but it was hard if it did exist.
Yeah, now Ruchet is kind of fishing for right now. Looks like is just a down throw up B, something to get him back on the board.
We are looking at down B percents as well. Could possibly find something with that if we get the grab. Parry comes through for one. There's the grab. Do we have the down B? We do.
And yeah,
that's a
there it
stop.
is.
It's pretty even right now. I wonder who Boston wants to win. It seems pretty split right now.
They're pretty back and forth. Like, these are two very happy people. People like these guys in Boston, so I think it's going to be a split crowd no matter what.
At this point, they're probably just happy to see a Boston winners finals at
Yeah.
the Arcadian.
Boston and Boston? Hell yeah. We heard you like Boston, so we put more Boston in your Boston.
That's what I'm saying.
Back air coming through too. Queso has
Look-
really solidified the lead right now.
Yeah, it is all Queso on this last stock, and there's the up smash. A little bit more percent on there than last game, so Ruchet is making some strides, but it's still looking all Queso for this set.
And that's 2-0 for Queso as well, which
Yeah.
is big.
The interesting thing that I just remembered is that for some reason I didn't think Queso was on the last PR, but he was, and I'm pretty sure him and Ruchet are directly next to each other.
I think so, yeah.
So that makes it a lot. It's
Yeah.
just cool. I don't know. And even though Queso is up 2-0 right now, it is like it's a good set.
We're still keeping it on small battlefield. Again, not making any adjustments on the stage front.
I mean,
I get that for game 2, but for game 3, I would be considering it at least, you know?
at this point, like these guys, these characters want the exact same thing. They have very, very similar game plans. So I don't see
For sure.
why you would even switch the stage because once again, you want the same thing. You are using the platforms in the same way. So
I think for
it's
me,
just a player diff.
yes, that's actually my exact point. It's a player diff. People have different comfort stages, and maybe you have a slightly different comfort stage than your opponent. It's worth thinking about. I don't know. I'm trying to posit ways that Ruchet can stay in this, because as it stands, Queso not going to get the spike, but keeping a very feisty lead right now.
It's a risky back here, but he's not really going to get punished for it too hard. The up smash will do it. Queso looking very dominant. He's in good form right now. Never mind.
And there's the up B. I was waiting for one of those. I'm surprised Ruchet hadn't hit that many of them, hadn't like let that many of them rip. But he's being very, very sparing with them. But now that fear is in Queso, though, it's going to be a little bit harder to hit the next one, though.
And you can tell there's a little bit more fear factor coming through. As it stands, though, Pressure staying on. Gets forward aired back onto stage, which is incredible because Queso just used his jump. And there we go. Ruchit not out of it at all. Anchoring down on this last possible game.
Bro unlocked up. Oh my god.
He didn't even unlock it. He's been using it. It's just he's finding the spaces so much better, and then he misses the tech.
It has been very back and forth every game.
What the heck? He
What
couldn't
is
punish
this?
that?
Hey man, you're down 2 games, and sometimes if your opponent just hands you something on a silver platter, you're like, ah.
Dude, I don't know, man. That looked
No.
And he's dead. That's how winners finals ends.
That's an unfortunate way to end, but the quit will do it. And that is 3-0 for Queso.
3-0.